What would you do if a severed, ceramic-coated hand could let you talk to the dead? Sounds like an epic party game, right? But what starts as a viral TikTok-style thrill turns into a literal nightmare. In a 24's horror masterpiece, Talk to Me, these teenagers find out the hard rule of the spirit world. Never leave the door open because once you let them in, they might never want to leave. Meet Mia, a teenager still drowning in grief over the tragic death of her mother. Exactly a year prior, looking for an escape, she and her friends sneak out to a local house party where the main attraction is a bizarre, mysterious relic, an embalmed ceramic-covered hand, graffitied with the names of previous owners. The rules seem simple, almost intoxicating. You light a candle, place your hand over the ceramic fingers, and say two simple phrases, "Talk to me," and then, "I let you in." Instantly, your body is hijacked by a spirit. You shoot backward, your eyes turn pitch black, and you experience a rush of pure euphoria. But there is a strict golden rule. The possession cannot last longer than 90 seconds. If you cross that line, the barrier between the living and the dead shatters forever. Naturally, teenagers being teenagers, they push the limits. Mia volunteers first and gets hooked on the high. But things go dangerously wrong the next night when Jade's younger brother, Riley, just a kid, is allowed to take a turn. During Riley's session, a spirit steps forward claiming to be Mia's dead mother. Desperate for closure, Mia begs her friends to keep the candle lit. She breaks the 90-second rule. That single mistake unleashes hell. The entity possessing Riley isn't Mia's mother, it's a malicious trickster demon. Before anyone can stop it, Riley begins violently thrashing, repeatedly smashing his own head against a table in a horrific display of self-mutilation. He ends up in a coma on life support, hanging onto life by a thread. Guilt eats Mia alive. She begins seeing horrific visions. The line between reality and hallucination completely dissolves. The entity impersonating her mother returns, whispering toxic lies claiming that Mia's father is actually an evil spirit, and that the only way to save suffering Riley is to release him by ending his life. In a terrifying, tragic climax fueled by absolute psychological breakdown, a delusional Mia attacks her own father and flees into the night, dragging comatose Riley out of the hospital, convinced she is saving him when she is actually walking right into the trap of the dead. In the haunting final moments, Mia wakes up on a dark roadside, cold, quiet, and completely alone. She walks into a hospital and watches doctors frantically try to save a patient, only to realize the horrifying truth: she never made it out of the spirit world. In trying to save Riley, she crossed over permanently, becoming just another lost soul trapped on the other side, answering the call of the hand forever.